Hi everybody, welcome back to 12-Minute Meals. I am your host, Chef Matt Briggs. So today I got something very exciting. As you can see, I'm wearing my apron because we're making something that I love to make, one of my favorite things in the world, pizza. We're gonna do a fresh pizza, 12 minutes, but the great thing about this is we're going to do it on the barbecue, on the grill, with a pizza stone. If you don't have a pizza stone, that's okay. You will need, you can do it on the grill anyways, but you'll have to grill the pizza dough ahead of time. But we'll get into that if we have time. Maybe I'll show you how to do that when we're done with this first pizza we're gonna do here. But what's great about this, so if you come over here, Abby, I'm with my daughter Abby again, as always. So we did this, I made this yesterday and let it sit overnight in the refrigerator. I got the recipe from this fine gentleman here, Mario Batali's Italian grill book. You know, there's tons of pizza dough recipes out there, but for 12-minute meals, what I would recommend, I know everybody during COVID's been making breads and posting them all over Facebook and everywhere else. You don't need to do that. Go to Trader Joe's or maybe some other supermarkets will have pre-made pizza dough. It's in a little package that's vacuum sealed. It's a little soft, it's a little sticky, but that's okay. Nothing you can't work out if you use a little bit of flour once you lay it on your board. But so I would recommend using the Trader Joe's dough, the Joe dough, right? My kids right now are at karate. That's why there's no noise in the house today. And they're doing their karate in the dojo, but we're going to use the Joe dough, right? Dojo, Joe dough. Try to keep up, all right? That was a good, very good pun, so don't let anybody fool you. All right, so 12 minutes, this should be good. I got my grill scorching hot outside. It's been going for a while. Should be up around 600 to 700 degrees. It should cook this very quickly, all right? So let's check out the ingredients we're gonna start with. Our store-bought dough, which isn't really, it's my homemade dough. And if you notice, it's kind of dark. It's not bright white like you see a lot of doughs. The reason that is because when you make bread, you have to use sugar, right? Sugar is what the yeast will eat and let off its gases so that it can expand your dough. We don't have a lot of sugar in my house because my wife does a lot of keto and sugar-free baking. So I do have molasses from when I would like to make my fresh sourdough and things like that. So I use molasses in this instead of sugar, which is just as good. I just use the equal amount, okay? The same amount of sugar, I use the same amount of molasses. So it worked out really well. It's just a little bit darker and it's not going to change anything, all right? So what we're going to do, I've got flour for my board. I've got cornmeal, and I always keep a little cornmeal around because I like to put it at the bottom of the pizza so it doesn't stick. So cornmeal is good to have around for pizzas, cornbread, pizzas, or pizzas, okay? A little bit of extra virgin olive oil, some not freshly grated Parmesan, but fresh Parmesan that's shredded, and it's not in the green tin, but it's a little thing. I've got some tomato sauce here. This is tomato sauce I made, but you can get pizza sauce, or if you have spaghetti sauce in your fridge or in your pantry, use it. Sliced black olives, sliced mushrooms that we bought pre-sliced on both of those. Olives out of the can, mushrooms pre-sliced, and then pepperoni, all right, in a little thingamajigger, you know, a little wrapper. And this here is just some fresh mozzarella. My wife brought that to me because she thought I might want to do a fresh margarita pizza, and then shredded mozzarella. So all this stuff you can get pre-made, very easy to get, right? So that you can do this quickly if you buy the dough. And then we're gonna start our 12-minute meal right now. All right, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hit the flour on my board. Okay, and if you have questions about this later on, you can leave the questions at my Facebook page, or you can do it on the YouTube channel, leave me a message. So what I like to do, I haven't done this in so long. I used to be a pizza flipper. That was one of my first jobs. At a restaurant I was in, I worked a pizza station, so I'm just gonna do this. You can use a roller if you'd like. I like using this, and then watch this. Whoa, see that? Abby, stand back, here we go. We're gonna up and around. This is a 10-ounce dough. I measured mine out to 10 ounces. I let it sit overnight, and then I just let it warm up a little bit. Now the gluten in this is going to keep it from ripping, I hope. It's gonna keep it nice and stretched out. There we go, see that? No, that's nice. It's kind of flat all the way around. It's a little rustic. It's gonna be cool. All right, I might have to stretch it just slightly bit more before I go. Now slide over. Anybody who doesn't have a pizza peel, this is restaurant style. It's made of aluminum. Get yourself a wooden pizza peel. You won't regret it, especially if you love pizzas, especially after you see this recipe. You're gonna go, oh yeah, let's do that. All right, so now I'm gonna take this cornmeal all over my pizza peel because I want this to slide right off, right? Make sure you have a pizza peel that's large enough. Okay, do that. Make sure it slides pretty easily because we're going to slide it right off. Next up, sauce, right? Put it in the middle, move it to the outsides. Now, I like getting sauce almost all the way to the edge. That's just me. Everybody thinks, oh, the dough, you know, has to be right and the water and every blah, 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 blah. I think the sauce is the key to a great pizza. You got to have great ingredients, but I always think if you got a great sauce, you're going to have yourself a fine pizza. I'm talking fine pizza, okay? So cheese, I'm a big proponent of cheese. I'm just a big proponent of pizzas in general. I just love them. I can't get enough of them. Okay, cheese, what next? Let's go pepperoni. Make sure you wash your hands very well before you do this. I washed my hands about 12 times as I was setting this up. So, a little bit chafed on the fingertips, but we'll be okay. This is just for the kids. They won't mind if daddy gets a little fingernail dust in this one. Don't tell anybody that. Don't say anything like that. My daughter's giving me looks. Okay, look what we got here. Booyah. Lots of olives. The reason I'm doing olives and mushrooms on this one, and of course you can put anything on a pizza, you guys know that, is because this is my daughter Abby who's filming. Say hi, Abby. Hi. You're supposed to say hi, Abby. Yeah. That's her favorite. Pepperoni, mushrooms, olives. Well, more like mushrooms and olives. My favorite's the pepperoni, so I added the pepperoni. How good does this look to you guys? This almost looks like a professional pizza, right? If you can call me professional. Okay, I got my little brush here. I'm going to take a little olive oil. I'm going to brush it onto the remaining crust around the edges. All right, it's like this. Boop, 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 boop. And then I'm going to take a little Parmesan. I'm going to sprinkle it on top. And I'm going to get it on the edge and then a little bit on the top. All right? This is going to go outside to the grill. So you can follow me out to the grill. I don't want to be standing outside while I do this, A, because it's really hot in the summertime here in the Coachella Valley. And you guys don't need me sweating all over this food, okay? So here she comes. All right, a little windy out here. Look at that pizza stone. It used to be bright red. Now it's turning black from the heatness. Okay, we're gonna put that in there. Shut the lid. It says 650 degrees. If you can get in there, 650 degrees. Don't hurt yourself, Abs. There you go. All right. So we're just going to let that go until it is ready. So what I like about the cornmeal too is it gives it a little bit of a crunch and it helps it be a little bit crispier, okay? So what we're going to do, let's go back inside. That's going to take about 3 to 4 minutes. That's it. Okay, we're going to go back inside and I'm going to roll another dough and we're going to do a grilled pizza dough, okay? Okay, so we ran back inside. That was literally only about, I don't know, not even 10 seconds. So I'm going to do another one. So as soon as our pizza outside is done, which will, like I said, literally be about 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 5 on the out chance. So look at this. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this. Let's spin this up like this because I've been having problems with my elbow and my forearm and my shoulder. And I think a lot of you people who've been hanging out at home for the last 6 months will understand it's not really tennis elbow, you know, and I haven't been able to do a lot of golfing. It's more like scrolling elbow because I've been doing a lot of scrolling, right? Okay, that's it right there. We're going to tuck that under. I'm going to take this again. I'm going to put a little bit on here just so it slides off. I don't need a lot on there this time because I'm not going to top it. I'm just going to cook this, get some grill marks on it, and then once I've got the grill marks on it, I'm going to bring it back in and I'm going to top it. Finish it back out on the grill, okay? We'll be right back out there right now. Okay, so what I've done now, I've just moved the new pizza skin onto a cutting board because I need to twirl this around. It's really, how long has it been, Abby? 3 minutes? I don't know. Maybe less than that. I'm just gonna make sure it's not sticking. I'm gonna move it a little bit. Maybe slide it over here like this. Well, no, I'll leave it on here for now, but we're gonna close it. And as soon as that comes off, I'm going to add the raw dough to the grill, and it's going to come out fantastic. So let's just show how much the temperature is again, Abs. And sorry about this, we're outside and it's getting a little windy, so you can hear the wind. About 600 degrees and climbing. Now, it depends on how dark you like your pizza. The edges are gonna get nice and crispy. If you don't oil it, they'll get a little darker. But with the oil, it's not gonna get quite as dark. You won't get those blistered black kind of charred edges that I think a lot of people like when they use like a wood-fired pizza oven or something. So it's going nicely. I'm excited. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it, you know, because we're on a keto diet, but we're gonna give it a shot, I think. Look at that. Just get in there tight, Abs. All right, nice and tight. See, oh, sorry about that, everybody. Let's go in there. Look at those bubbles. Look at that. Oh, bubbly, bubbly, bubbly. So beautiful. Oh, and we could probably get it out there now. It's been about 4 minutes, but I'm going to give it 1 more minute and just let it go, okay? As Elsa would say, let it go. Let it go, let it go. We're cooking pizza on the grill. Let it go, let it go. Make sure you buy a pizza peel. No good? That was good. Come on, that was beautiful. All right, so now I've got my pizza. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that here for now so I can show you the next. I'm gonna put my pizza stone off to the side. I'm going to take this bad boy and lay it right on the grill. Boom. Now I'm not going to close it this time because I don't want it to get overcooked. Okay, I'm just going to let it cook on one side, get some grill marks, and then I'm going to flip it over. Okay, I'm going to put my pizza on my board. Okay. Now if you look here, you can see where the grill marks are coming through. You can see it starting to bubble. Yeah. Just going to let it loosen up a little bit. And I'm gonna flip it. See, look at that. Look at those grill marks, see? Pretty beautiful, huh? Okay, so once that gets cooked, on the other side, starting to raise up nice and beautifully right there, we can take it inside and we can top it, and then we'll bring it back out here and finish it off so the cheese gets all melty and everything else gets nice and cooked all the way through, okay? So just take a look at that. Beautiful. Get up close, Abs. I know it's hot, don't hurt yourself. Yeah, so I think that's all it's gonna take. Let me flip it one more time. Oh, fell off. Not good. Okay, I'm gonna close this lid. I'm gonna grab my board and I'll see you inside. Okay, back inside. That literally was 10 minutes from the time I started till the pizza is down here on the board ready to be cut. It's still a little warm, but that's okay. We're just gonna cut right through it like that. No, it's not too hot. It feels good though. I mean, it's gonna be absolutely delicious. Look at that, you guys. Can you believe it? Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. So that is a 12-minute pizza. Make sure you have all your ingredients ahead of time. Make sure you go get that pre-made dough. It doesn't take too long. You just flop it onto your board with a little bit of flour, pound it out, blah, 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 get it all going, and then put it on the grill. It's simple as that, it really is. You're gonna need a pizza peel. If you don't have a pizza peel, a lot of times I will use like a cutting board like this, a flat cutting board, or the back and upside down cookie sheet or sheet pan, like a half sheet tray. Make sure you use a lot of cornmeal though, so it doesn't stick. That's the key to keeping it from sticking, all right? So that's 12-minute meals for today. You can find me at, Facebook.com, chef/Chef Chance. Right? You can find me at Twitter at ChefChanceMB, and go to my YouTube page where I'll answer all your questions, and you can interact with me. I check it every once a day or so. And that is my YouTube page, Chef Matt Briggs. Yeah, if there's anything else you guys need, you want me to cook, it's something you want to try, you have any questions, let me know. We'll take care of it for you. And make sure you follow up on this video, because right after this, my daughter is going to make the pizza skin that just came out of the oven, or off the grill, a grilled pizza dough. We're gonna take the same one and we're gonna do another video, not quite as long, and she's gonna do it to show you how easy it is, okay? So until next time, remember everybody, don't burn the garlic.